This is Enzo's last dose. Lotus is CBD. I already pre-measured this, so. Guess nobody's hungry. All the breakfast. Got the self-regulations. Oh, good boy. Good morning, YouTube. My name is Will. Little one here is Lotus. This is Enzo. We are hiking in the woods. May not have been the best idea. So we're up on kind of this hilltop right now where I can kind of see all 360 and all any of the pathways. I can see people coming from a good distance. Otherwise, I'm actually having to keep them on the leash because there is people everywhere. I mean, I knew that was a possibility with the quarantine, but at the same time, it's still pretty early in the morning and there's a huge rainstorm coming, like within the hour. So I just kind of figured that like people would be like heading home or something or wouldn't bother. But yeah, I mean, there's just like groups of like families and stuff. So if I can't see what's coming up ahead, then I'm not gonna have Lotus come around a corner and be surprised like that. And of course I brought his short nervous leash, so he's like 2 feet away from me when he's on it. It's ridiculous. What you finding? Find it good? Yeah? Oh, good boy. Hey Lotus, too far, buddy. Lotus. Thank you. Good boy. Hey boys, come back this way. All right, we're coming up to a blind hill here, so put them on a leash. Boys. Heel. All right, I can feel rain coming, which is good in that it may scare people off. It is bad in that, well, mud for one. Jeez, Lotus. Say excuse you? But two, obviously the camera. I did bring a waterproof bag for it though. So if it starts raining hard, I'm just gonna put it in the bag. So with everything going on, we've had a lot of people ask us, you know, should you still get a puppy or adopt or anything right now? And I think the answer is it just kind of depends. You know, if you weren't planning to get one right now necessarily, you know, maybe you've just been kind of looking, you know, you want to get one soon, but you haven't like got set on one yet or anything, I would say, I'd probably hold off a little bit. However, if you already had one picked out and everything and this all happened, I don't know, you know, puppies, they can't be around other dogs anyways for several months. I know there's a socialization issue, but I don't know that I would necessarily allow that to keep me from getting a puppy had I been waiting months and months and this was finally the time. One thing I can definitely say I wouldn't stop for is if you were going to adopt or if you're thinking about adopting, because with all this going on, there's a lot of people sadly giving up their pups. So if there's one at your local shelter or something that you see, certainly I would go for it. So we headed over towards this path. I kind of forgot about it, but it works really well. You can see it's pretty straight. You can see really far in advance. There's no cross paths. There's the path down there, obviously, and that's a pretty big safe zone, not to mention I can see it very well. And then same up here, the path, you can't even see it up there. It is up there, but you can't see it. So we're gonna head down this one, and this way they can have a little bit more freedom and stuff. Burn off the demands, yeah. I'm very fortunate that this whole quarantine isn't really affecting my day-to-day life too much. Not anything like most people. You know, a lot of my time is just spent going to the park and stuff like this. So had we been looking to adopt or something, or if we could adopt another one, if we had the room, there would be no reason not to, because it's like, well, what difference does it make? If anything, you're at home with it, you know, and that's kind of the one benefit to all this is, you know, we always say that, you know, you shouldn't get a puppy or adopt one if you can't devote some time, maybe some vacation time or something, to being home for those first several weeks a lot or most of the time. That is the one benefit. You know, if you're stuck working at home, then you've got plenty of time to focus on that puppy. Well, I mean, obviously you're working, but you know what I mean. Like, you don't have to worry like who's going to come home and let them out and that and so forth. You know, I'd say probably the biggest downfall right now, other than potential socialization, is that vet visits, you know, especially if it's a puppy. Not that they're not still open, because they certainly are. You just have to take extra precautions, obviously, and it would require you to be out more and such. So, Lotus, too far. Boys, I can't see over that hill. I could see over it a minute ago, so I doubt anybody came because you can see pretty far. But better safe than sorry. Yep, more rain's coming now. All right, rain's coming a little bit harder, so I'm gonna have to put the camera away, I think. But I wanted to wrap this up and basically just, you know, if you were originally planning to adopt, I think this is not only not a bad time, it's probably the best time, because unfortunately a lot of people are giving them up for financial reasons, or just, I was gonna say, or stupid reasons, but they're all stupid, so that's a whole different topic. So if we're planning to adopt, go for it. Yeah, it'll make, you know, some vet trips and things a little bit harder, but chances are they're gonna be a little bit older, so the socialization isn't gonna be an issue. So really it's just gonna be kind of acclimating them into your life, which may be pretty well right now because you're working from home, and then, you know, you kind of have that adjustment period. If you were wanting to get a puppy but you didn't have one, you didn't have your eye on any particular one yet, I'd say you know, it's not a terrible idea to wait, certainly. You know, you can't socialize them for several weeks because of their shots. I can't remember the exact number of weeks. I'll put it on the screen in the edit, but chances are we'll be back to some form of normalcy, at least here anyways. They're saying we'll slowly start around May. Yeah, socialization is so important, but I don't know that I would let it stop me, to be honest. And if it really comes down to it, just get two. Probably from a different litter, but you know, hey, all joking aside, if you do that, even if they are from a different litter, there's still a lot of precautions you got to take, so just be mindful of that. But yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Appreciate you guys watching during these quarantine vlogs. If you like the videos, please subscribe, like them. It does help with the algorithm in YouTube. As Lotus likes to say, ring the bell. Appreciate you guys as always. And I don't know when this video is going up, but the live stream time is changing, so be on the lookout for that. We're still gonna do them every week, but the timing is just gonna change, so. Anybody wanna say bye? Well, come here. Oh, pop up, say bye. Oh, jeez. Oh, a little rain, suddenly all the families rush home. Right, boys? So we don't care. Don't care about no rain. So just water. It washes off. Really glad I brought that waterproof bag though. This is on the iPhone, if you haven't figured it out. Lotus, this way. Hey Lotus, this way. Oh, thank you, good boy. He's so good at listening. As long as there's not, you know, imminent danger nearby, or at least what he describes as imminent danger. Oh, go pee pee.